This has been very long awaited. I finally picked up the courage to start a YouTube channel. I mean, not gonna lie, I'm very nervous to be starting this. I'm probably gonna look really awkward as well, but we'll see what happens. The reason for starting a YouTube channel is mainly because I just want to showcase my makeup to you. I want this to be based on makeup, this channel, and it's something I have a huge passion for. For my first video, I would do an everyday makeup look and just show you guys what I would use and I would wear if I was to go out. Obviously not really at the moment. I've been trying to not wear as much makeup just to clear my skin, and this is probably the best it's looked in a long time. If this is kind of the thing you'd want to see, then please feel free to hit that subscribe button, leave a like and comment down below any more video ideas you'd like to see from this channel. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, I'm just gonna put the front of my hair. That's not gonna work. Obviously normally I would tie my hair up, but it's my first YouTube video, don't want to look disgusting. That'll do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with some moisturiser. Well, to be fair, I don't even know if this is moisturiser, but it's called the Tea Tree Mattifying Lotions by Body Shop, and basically all my skincare stuff is from Body Shop. Like, I literally live by it, and I've been using this at the moment because it's been helping really clear my skin. Like, tea tree is meant to be really good for spots, and it dries really quick, which I like, because like me, I kind of just tend to put the moisturiser on before I do my makeup. I don't do it as soon as I wake up. I'm a bit lazy for that. Just applied the moisturiser and then I go straight in to doing my brows. So for my brows, I've recently got a new product which I'm obsessed with. This brow jam by a company called Guilty Cosmetics, and I found on Instagram. I had to purchase one because I saw loads of pictures and reviews that just looked really good, and it has totally transformed my brow game. I naturally have quite thin eyebrows, which is really annoying. Also, please excuse this disgusting looking scab on my lip. I have a tendency to bite my lips, which is really gross, but I don't know why I do it. I've kind of like learned this application process through the company Guilty Cosmetics because the lady who owns it put out a video of how to use it. It came with a hole in the middle, and what I do is I spray some I use the Mario Badescu facial spray, and I just spray a couple sprays into the hole and I just leave it for like 30 seconds. I do this because apparently it isn't as runny if you leave it, so it sets the brows a bit nicer. And then I just get the spoolie, I put it in the middle and I give it a run around the edges. I then put the residue onto the back of my hand, take a little bit onto the spoolie and start brushing it through my brows. I am going to be looking over here because this is where my mirror is. The tip that she showed is to grab your finger and push the hairs upwards. So you give it a brush with the product and then you push the hairs so they set onto your face. And as you can see, the difference already, like they're just getting more fluffy and just bigger, and actually just amazing. Like, I love it. Not only is this really cute, but it also smells of watermelon, and it's so nice, and it just reminds me of watermelon sweets, and they're my favourite. Still brushing through to the ends of my brows, and then grab my finger and I'm pressing it on. Okay, so this is the finished result, and once you're happy with the shape, then it's time to fill them in. I did forget to mention that if you don't have anything like that product, you can literally just get like a £1 bar of soap. This is the Pears transparent soap, and this is what I used before, and it is good. Like, it's good for like a cheap soap brow. Next step, I am taking this foolproof brow powder, And this is what it looks like. Mine looks a bit gross. It's very worn and I think it's quite old. I like it because I find like if I use a brow pomade in soap brows that it goes very clumpy and it doesn't like glide on very nicely. I don't like it. So I do like to use powder. I just start stroking the hairs with powder. I don't like to apply too much because I like them to look quite natural. Fill in the sparse areas. And then just the front of the brows with the lighter shade. Okay, so I have finished filling in my brows and now I've just got a cotton bud with some micellar water on, and I am going to run it along the outline of the brows. And the reason I do this is because when you're applying concealer or foundation around the eyebrows, it sticks to the soap and it just looks really gross and like clumpy, and it basically looks like you've got dry skin around your eyebrows and it's not a look. Doing this means that you don't really need to carve your eyebrows with concealer because it does it for you, which I like, and it looks much more natural. So while I do the other brow, I thought I'd just tell you a bit about myself. So I'm actually 19 and I'm currently still at college. I am studying media makeup. I'm hoping to go into a career to do with TV and film makeup. I did try to do subjects like English and law, but it just really wasn't my thing. I did end up wasting a couple of years of my life just doing subjects I hated and trying to force myself to like them, but in the end I decided to just go with something I wanted to do, which was media makeup. So here I am. I'm now going into year 2. Year 1 has just finished, and yeah, year 2 will be starting in September, and then hopefully I can go off to uni, which will be good. Okay guys, so that is my eyebrows done, and the difference between these and my natural brows is amazing, and literally they take 2 minutes just to brush some soap brows in. I've got hair in my eye. Okay, once I've done the eyebrows, I start off with my foundation. Well, in this instance I actually am using tinted moisturiser at the moment, BB cream, because in the summer I don't really like to wear foundation. I just find it too heavy on my skin. If you do have any recommendations for lightweight foundations, then please do leave in the comments because I am after one. Okay, so I'm going to start off by doing this around my face. I apply this with a Zoeva 102 silk finish brush, and I just work it into my skin. I like this moisturiser because it's very lightweight, but it still does give me a bit of coverage, and because my skin's not that bad at the moment, I like to wear it. And also has the SPF in it, so it's good for summer. And then I'm just going to take a bit more and put it down my neck because we don't really want any lines. That wouldn't be good. Cover that disgusting spot. The only bad thing about this BB cream really doesn't come in many shades. It's literally light, medium or dark, and I get medium and I'm pale, so yeah, the shade ranges are actually appalling. Okay, I've just dampened my beauty blender and I'm just gonna go over just to get rid of any lines that have been created by the brush. Okay, so the concealer I'm using at the moment is this Revolution Conceal and Define in shade C5, and I just pop a little bit under my eyes and on my blemishes. Like that. And recently I've like patting the concealer in with my finger because I just feel like it really melts into the skin. With a beauty blender, I feel like it just sits on top of the skin, which I don't like. And if you take photos, you can really see like white under your eyes, and I'm not a fan. And I will just go in with a beauty blender over the top, just to make sure there's no marks for my fingers. And then with the rest, I will use a beauty blender. It's so hard to like avoid your brows. The only reason I do my brows first is just because I don't want to get the soap onto the base of my skin with the foundation and that on it, because else it would go really gross. So good. I'm going to do some contouring. So I use this Hoola Quickie Contour Stick. Not sure if this comes in shades, or if it's just one shade. I can't see a shade on there. I think it's just one shade, which is quite bad. That is bad. But I apply this to my cheekbones and across the head. Like that. I just apply a bit messy, but it's not really mad because it blends out with the beauty blender. And then just blend down my forehead. I like to take my powder. I use Laura Mercier, which you've probably seen everyone use because it's a very good powder. And I take my Zoeva 105 highlighting brush and I just apply it into my eyes. I don't bake, I literally just pat on. I just apply it to my T-zones where I get oily. I don't really like to look too matte. I like to have a bit of shine to my face. Okay, then we are going in with the Hoola Benefit just to set in that contour. This seat is so uncomfortable. It has holes in it and it's just really not comfortable on my bum. Okay, and I am just applying this over the top of my contour. Just a little bit on my non-existent jawline, and then I will just finish that off with my Fenty Beauty. Oh, you can see my blonding in the shade Shady Biz. It's a nice matte colour. Going over the top just slightly. Give him some more colour. I do love to be a bronze bitch. Put on my nose. Ta-da! I probably should have done this step before my powder because it's a cream, but I'm using the Kryolan makeup in, well, they're actually lip glosses. And I got this in my college makeup kit, but I love to use it on my cheeks because they really like sit in nicely into the skin. And I use this lightest shade. I don't know what shade this is, but I just use the lightest one, and I use my finger to pat it into the skin. And then I do the same to the other side. Ta-da! Then go into highlight. So for highlight, I'm using the same highlights for many years now, and it is the Becca. This one is Royal Glow. It's a very nice shade. It's not too harsh, which I like. I don't like really vibrant heavy highlighters on myself. And take a little brush. I think it's, yeah, BH Cosmetics number 7. And I just pat it on to my skin. I don't like to do harsh brush strokes. I don't want to ruin the base. So I literally just pack it on. And I think you can kind of see. Yeah. It's a really pretty colour, like a really nice just glow for an everyday makeup, which I love. Go over with a beauty blender to make sure it's nice and blended in and sits into the skin nicely. And then a bit on my nose, Cupid's bow, chin, and the forehead. You just brush it under the brow bone for that pow. Now it's the eyes. So I do that in with my Hoola contour stick, and I basically just whack it onto the eyes like that. And I take this really old brush from Techniques. I can't even see the brush name because it's so old. And I just blend all over my lid. Just evenly distribute the contour colour, and the same to the other side. Just adds a bit of definition. It works nicely with blue eyes because I feel like they just make them pop a bit more. And then just set that in place, I'll just take a bronzer, probably take the same one as earlier. You just don't want to take too much because it's quite a deep colour. And just pack it on so the eyes don't crease or smudge throughout the day. I am taking my Soft Kohl eyeliner pencil by Rimmel London and just putting it in my waterline. Time to curl the lashes. The bit I hate the most, like I just can never be bothered, but then if I don't do it, my eyes look bad without it, so I hate doing this. I do have quite sensitive eyes, I guess, especially when I apply lashes. Like my eyes water like there's no tomorrow, which is great. So my go-to mascara at the moment is Paradise Ecstatic by L'Oreal Paris. I saw a recommendation about this from a YouTuber I watch, and it is so good, literally. I was blessed with very short lashes, which is annoying, but this really does make them so much longer. Look at the difference. And then I'll just apply some to the bottom lashes. Good thing about this mascara is very affordable as well. So not only is it really good, it's a great price, because I can't be affording no like bloody high-end £30 mascara, I'm not gonna lie. You can pop on some big lashes if that's what you like to wear. Personally, I don't like to wear them really, only when I'm going out or whatever, a special occasion, because I just find them uncomfortable. I would get eyelash extensions, but my eyes are allergic, so yeah, they puff up. Just had to go grab my lip liner. This is the one by Crayola, and again I had it in my makeup college kit and it's really good, in the shade 925. It's not very sharp, but I'm just gonna slightly overline my lips. We all like a bit of a, we all like a plumper lip. I saw this video on TikTok where it showed you how to make your lips look more fuller with the liner. You just like go under here and here, and then you go inwards more in the corners, and it makes them pop more apparently. Now I can cover this nasty ass scab. I'm just going to take my Fenty Beauty lip gloss in Fenty Glow and apply it to my there we go, how to catfish 101. But this is my finished makeup. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my first ever YouTube video. I personally really enjoyed it, and I'm glad I finally have managed to film one. If you would like to see any more videos, then feel free to comment down below any video suggestions, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!